Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. Now, we are kind of getting together and I'm preparing myself for the new Archon quest featuring the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dainsleif. We have the We Will Be Reunited Archon quest, Involuntary Sacrifice. Really like how the title of this quest mirrors the trailer that we watched from the sister's perspective of the brother and like what the sister's been up to and all that. So that's super cool. Fingers crossed that we actually get more info or see our sister or whatever, because there were a lot of teases in the first half, right? Like Dainsleif comes in, asks us a bunch of questions, teases that he knows somebody that kind of mirrors us in a way, doesn't specifically say who, mentions that it's someone that he traveled with a long time ago. I think it's our sister. We haven't heard about our sister or the Sustainer of Heavenly Principle really since the game started, despite us helping out Venti and Zhongli and going through all of the stuff in the lore. So we might get a little bit of that now, but we're gonna be starting it here. You hear from Ganyu and Lan that the treasure hoarders of Mondstadt and Liyue have banded together and plan to get involved in some ruins associated with the Abyss Order. Fearing the chaos that the treasure hoarders might cause through their involvement, you take up the commission and investigate. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes. They have the audacity to go after anything.
Yo, have you found the unseen razor yet?
The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures?
I wouldn't be fucking with the Abyss Orders. I'm gonna say this again right now for context's sake. I said it last time. I will not be surprised if the Hilly Churls and the Abyss Order are actually the good guys. And it's in fact, everybody else is technically the bad guys, and it's them that are the good guys. I think the Hilly Churls' origins is unknown. And I said it before, I was like, Conria was destroyed, and they were like messing with a bunch of like fuck shit. Like that's where like Durin was created, and like they were messing with like some like evil experiments. So I wonder if like Conria's destruction is what created the Hilly Churls and the Abyss Order. We'll have to wait and see, but I am very intrigued.
Oh, Traveler, it's you.
I just feel like I know nothing about them, but I'm just going out of my way to attack them and stop whatever they're doing. And on the surface, it looks like they're bad, but I don't know what the fuck they're planning. So how do I know if they're good or bad? And my sister's working with them, and my sister knows something that I don't know, and she wants me to go through the weeds and figure it out for myself. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello, we were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
Oh boy, these people again. Another test subject, am I right?
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Wait, Raptor? Like Amber's quest Raptor? I thought that man's in jail. Would he get out on bail or something? I don't know who this Big Sis of the South is. Like, I don't know what that's all about.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt.
Yes!
But who is Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before.
Fucking Knights of Favonius. So inefficient, as D-Luke would say.
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss.
Wait a minute. Remember the quest that we did with the Guizhong Ballista? Wasn't the guy that we fought there the leader of the treasure? I mean, I guess he's like, did we kill him or something?
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
This guy is the leader of those fucking annoying-ass mobs? Are you serious? Another test subject. That Tingle? Oh my god, those guys are so annoying, dude.
Some say that the God of Thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits.
God of Thieves!
Making her Big Sis of the Gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Fontaine again!
He is an extraordinary
Oh god,
individual.
is it Dainsleif? Is he pretending to be from Fontaine?
The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Bro, they are dropping so much fun. Okay, like the famous adventurer Stanley? Okay, I give Stanley a lot of shit, but I don't think he's as renowned as Alice. Like, let's be real.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then?
Yeah,
Correct.
Klee's mom.
The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her.
Pog. I wonder what the dialogue would have been if we said Stanley. She probably would have, like, laughed in my face or something. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
Understandable.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Now that I think about it, we haven't dealt with the Abyss Order since Mondstadt, really, right? Like, Liyue was all the Adepti and the Fatui and all that stuff, so they've been kind of laying low until recently. Well, I'm here.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member.
Hey.
Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
I feel like I'm the only guild member. I'll be honest, I'm doing everything, dude. I'm freaking wearing like 20 different hats. Where's everybody else? We will be reunited. I feel like we're gonna see the sister just because of that's the name of the quest. The ominous temptations of the abyss lure the brave and the foolish alike. No matter the fate that has brought you hither, know that a new thread of fate has already been woven. Okay, yeah, this is literally some Dainsleif shit. You know what that reminds me of? A new thread of fate has already been woven. It's when he told us in the trailer, he was like, the threads of fate will be yours to reweave or whatever. So yeah, this has Dainsleif written all over it. I don't know, Oh, this place has seen better days, I'll tell you. All right, Endora, keep your wits about you, girl. You're about to learn. I love how we got Endora, and now she's just gonna be, like, absorbing all of this information. She's gonna be like, what the fuck is life?
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins.
Dude, do you see, like, this mad...
Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Do you see, like, these particles in the air? This is not good. What the fuck? What are chains over here shackling? Nani the fuck?
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Well, feel bad for these guys then, because they're about to get wrecked.
By royal you can't run.
They never stood a chance. Never stood a chance, like I said. Treasure chest? Oh, Pug! Holy shit, it's a common chest! Dude, we take those. I don't give a damn. Common chest feels like an exquisite. God, we haven't gotten chests in a really long time, so I'm gonna celebrate whenever I see one. I don't know if it's wise to take food from this place. This shit's probably like thousands of years old.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper?
I didn't realize that Windbloom Festival was making a return. This is great.
Paimon's right behind
This is literally the Bubble Crash minigame. Come on, MiHoYo. You gotta do better than that. Damn, this is a scuffed Windbloom Festival, I'll tell you that. Hold on. Another chest, Pog! We take those. All right, what's over here? Anything over here? Another one! Oh my god, dude. I'm literally a fucking kid at Christmas. Are the Abyss Order having their own Windbloom Festival right now? What the fuck is that? Hold on. Bro, is the Abyss its own? Okay, real quick. You know how there's 7 nations, right? And each one has its own element, and Conria got destroyed? I feel like if Conria didn't get destroyed, there's like an 8th element. And I wonder if the Abyss is technically that 8th element that helped to create Durin. And I wonder if that's why all this shit's like purple and whatnot. Like this is, I don't know. It's just what it's reminding me of, because I'm looking up, if you look up at that purple symbol that was on the wall there, it kind of looks like the one at the doorway, but the one at the doorway looked like Geo. So I'm like, purple. That's not Electro though. Another chest. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Give me that 10 experience. I'll take it. I'll take every last drop. A lot of chains. Oh, come on. Paimon literally just replaced Endora. Wait, is that Raptor? Oh! Is that blood? Hello?
This looks like a person.
That looks like Raptor.
Could it be the Grand Thief?
Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna, like, fucking reanimate.
Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
Is that a statue of the Seven? That's an upside-down statue of the Seven.
That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
Is this some, like, Antichrist type shit? Like an upside-down cross?
And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
This one's holding, like, a fucking abyss orb.
But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has
a bad feeling about
this.
Yeah. You know shit's bad when Paimon's feeling bad.
And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch.
Is he possessed?
Do you think he's...
Oh, don't go. Don't.
Hello?
Don't.
Are you okay, mister?
This is the time where I wish the Traveler actually talked. This is so awkward. There's no reaction nor any sign of breathing. Okay, so it's not Raptor.
He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good.
How did he die?
Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon.
Where's Dainsleif? Oh!
Now what?
Uh-oh.
We can't stay here! Quick,
Oh!
run!
The bandit, the lunatic. Wait, what the fuck's happening? Bro, we're literally doing Windbloom. The floor is lava. The floor is lava. Bro, what the fuck is this? Oh, I'm dying, aren't I? Wait, am I dying? Why am I dying?
One show.
Fischl, no! Bro, I'm literally dying. I need to
Adventure
get the
time.
fuck out of here. Oh, it's like poisonous. I'm like freaking being poisoned. Windbloom Festival is back once again. Excuse me? They're combining Fall Guys and fucking... Bro, they're literally combining Windbloom. They were like, all right, we're gonna take the assets of fucking Windbloom. Oh my god, Betty boy. Hold on. They're combining Windbloom Festival mini games. Did I miss some chests? Hold on. Fuck. Wait, am I not dying anymore? Was it only that one room? I'm so stressed out. All right, well, I don't know how we're doing this, chat, but I'm being a greedy bastard because I want chests that apparently I missed out on. Yeah, they're literally like, yeah, we're gonna reuse these assets from Windbloom so we don't have to do more work than we already did. All right, fingers crossed that everything resets. Fingers crossed that everything resets. What's happening? Hello? Wait, do I gotta come all the way back over here and then go all? Okay, I had to do that. That's weird. So first off, that guy's dead corpse is just chilling down there, consumed by the darkness, whatever the fuck that was, number one. It was like the bandit, the lunatic, and something else. See, that right there looks like an element. What the fuck is that? That scared the fuck out of me. All right, that looks like a boss. All right, give me a second. All right, what the hell is this?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
Is this the Abyss Herald?
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
Dude, this guy's like 10 feet tall.
As a herald,
Abyss
I
Herald!
will mete out your punishment.
Presager of the Abyss.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif warned us about you. Yeah, the one Dane spoke of. I love how they call him Dane.
Dainsleif.
He knows him.
Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake.
He dresses like
So,
Dainsleif too. He's got the same arm!
Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
Am I tripping right now? Dude, this guy's arm looks just like Dainsleif's arm. It's got like the purple and black.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
I swear to God, if Dainsleif is like Abyss element, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if the Traveler becomes a freaking Abyss character by the end of it. It kind of looks similar. The arm kind of looks similar to Dane. Like Dainsleif had like, I don't know if it was purple or blue, but like it was like dark with like a certain color on it.
The Abyss is unstoppable.
Oh, are we gonna fight right now, dude? You're about to get clocked, my guy.
What is this power?
Whoa!
Never seen it before.
Wait, up.
Careful, please don't get cocky.
Oh, fuck, I'm about to get hit right now. An Abyss Order monster that uses the dark power to command warped torrents in battle. Level 89! Holy fuck. Rosaria, help me out, girl. Hit him! Hit him where it hurts! What the fuck? Hold up.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, get out of here, dude! Do you know who I am?
This power, it seems familiar.
Our sister.
I see. So it's you. You are the one.
I'm what?
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
He would know the sister because the sister is the leader of the Abyss Order right now, apparently. Oh! Alright, I'm a head out, I guess.
What a tough battle.
Honestly, I kind of wish...
Are you okay?
I kind of wish that I let him do a bit more fighting so I can see his fighting animation. I literally just went like big dick mode on him.
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
It seemed to know me.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
All right, let's just get out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the
Where's
exit now.
Dainsleif? Hello?
Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Is Dainsleif not showing up? I literally titled the stream Dainsleif Part 2 and he's not even here. Are we gonna tell somebody? There's like a freaking like Statue of the Seven nonsense going on over here. Oh!
So, we meet again.
Okay.
A little sooner than I had expected.
Yeah, you showed up at the nick of time, dude. I love how I literally was just talking about him.
Hey, it's Dane!
Is that what we're calling him now? We're just gonna call him Dane? We're on like first name, nickname basis?
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange.
You hear this music? Hold up. Hold up. Can you guys hear this music? Shit's about to pop off, dude.
Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Yeah, and you missed the whole thing.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
The Herald isn't all that we encountered here. Oh, look at the little frog cameo. Frog's just like, hey, just going about my business. Don't mind me. Frogger Pogger.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way!
I hope we get to fight that Abyss Herald again. I kind of feel bad that I didn't see everything that it was capable of.
We fought a big battle with that thing.
And now Dainsleif is here.
Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
All right, I hope we get around too. I kind of want to see everything that it's capable of.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss. Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
You know what I also wish, actually? I wish that this game had it to where you can see the NPCs that follow you. Let them become, like, NPC controlled and fight alongside you. I think that, I don't know, I'd really like that. Just so it's a little bit more immersive, but I guess they don't want to tease. I mean, that would tease, like, someone like Dainsleif, who's probably most likely eventually going to be a character on the banner. I'm letting you guys know right now, the day that Dainsleif is on the banner, I'm probably gonna C6 him that day. I don't know when that day will come, but he looks so cool that I'm just like, you know what, MiHoYo? You already have my money. Far in advance. Just saying.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Yo, Dainsleif with the Liyue music? That shit hits different, dude.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits.
Ooh.
You know, that kind of stuff.
You know, farming for weapon ascension materials. You know, the good old Genshin grind.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects.
Oh?
In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins.
I don't remember all the chaoses, but there's only 3 tiers.
However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
I don't even know where the ruin guards come from. I don't know if they're created by these regions or if they are also a product of Conria or whatever. But they seem like they're almost like manufactured because they're all over Teyvat so far. I'm not gonna lie, they actually remind me of the Guardians from Breath of the Wild, and those were good things turned bad by Calamity Ganon.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah, Master D-Luke's done that before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the Abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation, or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
They're afraid of disappointing their leader, maybe? The Abyss Herald? Or our sister?
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, right now I'm a little confused because Dainsleif has it out for the Order, like the Abyss Order, but our sister is working with the Abyss Order. So unless she's like working on the inside to figure out what they're doing on behalf of Dainsleif, it's weird if she also was friends and traveled with him in the past, because now they're like diametrically opposed, it seems. Oh, this is all confusing. I hope I get some answers, because if this teases me like the first half did, I'm gonna be a little upset, not gonna lie. So wait, well, we're looking for real ruin guards now. How are ruin guards all of a sudden like super important? Wait, hold on, let me double check these things real quick. Give me a second. So we have chaos devices, chaos circuits, chaos cores. The core that once drove a mechanical beast. Should you come to understand its workings and produce it, you could perhaps change the world. Oh my god, dude. I've been collecting these fucking items all game, and now you're telling me that these items have the potential to be super plot focused and highly important. Is there a 4th tier item, right? So there's this one, there's this one, there's this one, but the Abyss are looking for a 4th one that's even more substantial than this and just as rare? Jesus, dude. Well, I guess we're about to change the world, or the Abyss Order are trying to change the world, it seems. Oh, that's interesting, because now what I want to know is, where do these things come from?
Besides the Abyss Order, ruin guards sure are active around here.
I really wish Aether could talk, dude. What's gonna happen when our sister comes back? Are we just not gonna talk? Like, is Paimon gonna talk to our sister for us?
Seems wherever we find an Abyss mage hideout, there's often a bunch of ruin guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
But I only heard about you by chance.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Conria.
I fucking called it! Okay, we got confirmation. Okay, dude, I got it. Conria was the 5 century calamity that occurred. So wait. Was that what the sister witnessed in the trailer? Was it actually Conria's destruction that she saw? Because it looked like Mondstadt, but that could have been another place entirely for all we know.
Huh? Conria?
Wait, does Paimon not know about it?
Really?
Oh, never mind, she
The
does.
Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation?
An 8th nation? Let's go!
Oh, speaking of Conria, that's really a super ancient name.
Dude, where's Albedo right now, dude? We need Albedo here, dude.
Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Conria was...
I mean, don't we... Wait, I know about Conria?
Huh?
What? I have memories of Conria.
You have memories of being there? But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Excuse me?
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
Why does he say that like we know that? I'm just figuring this out.
But if you would like to tell me,
Please.
I will listen.
Please. Please.
The Kanria you saw, what was it like?
I can't hide it from him any longer. Dane and Kanria, it's worth the shot. The person who woke me up in the Sea of Flames. The person that woke you up. The Traveler tells Dane about the Sea of Flames they saw 500 years ago and that god.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
Wait a minute. So, okay. Oh my god. This is weird though, because when the game first starts, like literally when you load up the game for the first time, you see the brother and sister traveling through Teyvat, and it makes it seem like they go from seeing Teyvat to leaving to another place. But is that first scene like not true? Did something happen before that?
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
Wait, what?
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
Our sister woke up first? How long were we sleeping for, bro?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
Oh my god, it's all coming together, dude. Okay, I'm gonna try to piece this together. So our sister running through the world and seeing the destruction, that was Kanria, and then we decided to leave and the Sustainer showed up. The thing that it's confusing me is that he says like, oh yeah, you two were meteors and she woke up first, but I thought that was them two just flying through the world. You know, they travel from world to world, seeing all these places. So it's just weird that they're making it like, cause I was like, okay, so they crash land on Teyvat. The brother's sleeping. While the brother's taking a cat nap, the sister sees the destruction of Kanria, sees all this fucking destruction and mayhem, wakes you up and is like, Aether, wake up, we gotta leave. And then they both go up to leave and they're stopped by the Sustainer who's like, bitch, you thought. They steal our sister, they seal us in the world, and then the game starts. Is that right? You know what would be fucked? You know what would be absolutely fucked up, dude? Is if us falling from the sky is what destroyed Kanria. Oh my god. Like the fucking destruction of the dinosaurs. Like we crash landed into Kanria and killed everybody. And the sister was like, we fucked up, we need to get out of here. And then the Sustainer's like, yeah, we can't just let you leave. You literally just caused all this shit to happen. We gotta take you in for questioning. Oh my god, imagine. Meanwhile, Aether's just sleeping through the whole thing.
The destruction of Kanria? She said that?
I hate that Aether's like, yeah. I'm like, no.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago.
So our sister's just been walking Teyvat, doing all this shit behind the scenes for 500 years. What I want to know is where have we been since getting sealed by the Sustainer? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, bro, were you literally taking a dirt nap for that long?
It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Wait a minute! That means he knows our sister then, because he's like telling us what happened. So like, it has to be the sister.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
Yeah, we drew a line in the sand and told her the whole story.
I understand.
He said shortly after that. Like, what shortly to you?
When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria.
Damn, sister kept it to herself, it seems.
But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Alright, so it was a war that did that. It wasn't our miscalculation landing.
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts lots of books during our adventure these past few months.
Probably not. Not that I could tell.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless.
I hate this! Why is she saying stuff that I haven't experienced? I've been playing this game for 6 months. I've been, yeah, you bet your ass I've been looting books. I just haven't read them yet, but come on. First off, we don't even talk. Aether's barely a character.
So the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister?
Yeah, that's it, Paimon. I was trying to learn about the mysteries of Conria, and you know what the biggest asset to all of that was? Putting up fucking wanted posters in Mondstadt and Liyue. I was like, this is it. This is the ace in the hole. Let's put up some fucking wanted posters. Not learn about this ancient, advanced civilization that went under 500 years ago. That's what's really gonna find our sister. Wanted posters. It's the second most promising lead after looking for the 7.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. Well, where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
The remnants. I mean, that must be like a scorched land, but it exists.
I probably know more about Conria than both of you.
You were from there, aren't you?
Conria was a nation without a god.
Yes!
Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with.
The red-headed stepchild of Teyvat.
It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
Yo! Did the gods get jealous? They were like, look at what all the humans are doing without our help. Fuck that shit. They're getting way more advanced than we are. Let's nuke them out of the freaking... Let's nuke them from Celestia.
A nation without a god?
Yeah, they mentioned that in the trailer.
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed. Yep. By gods.
Venti, you got some explaining to do. You're the oldest! You and Zhongli! You've been around from the beginning. I don't remember you telling me this, and this happened in the last 500 years, so I don't want to hear it that you weren't around for it.
You mean that?
Zhongli and Venti must have known.
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Conria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
Dainsleif is so fucking cool, dude. Look at this guy! I wonder that's why... So, this happened 500 years ago? That's strange because that's around the same time that the Dendro Archon got replaced. Yo, you know what I could think of? Oh my god. Like, what if the old Dendro Archon was like, yeah, this ain't good. Like, what if all the gods didn't want that to happen? It really depends on who was calling the shots and who was gunning for Conria's destruction. And they were like, old Dendro Archon, you're not gonna play by the rules? We're gonna replace you. We're gonna have somebody else take control. And this guy just lets anything happen in his region, apparently. That is interesting.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
That's horrible.
Yes, well... Continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
But the next time I see Venti or Zhongli... I haven't done Zhongli's character quest yet, but that's retroactive. I'm pretty sure the game expects you to already do that going into this, so that's gonna be weird. I need to hear what explanation the gods have for their actions.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
That is very ominous in a way, because Venti has seemed like nothing but like a playful, friendly, benevolent, caring, just a very optimistic and positive individual. I wouldn't think that he would be like happy about that. So I just wonder if this was like mutiny, if some gods just got together and do it. I don't know if it was like a all hands in. What's interesting though is that all of these other gods are kind of like doing their own thing, right? Inazuma's god, right? Baal is like, I want to take all visions. Shneznaya's god, she wants the Saritsa, she wants to take all of the gnosis. And it's like, didn't y'all like have a hand in Conria and now you guys are kind of like turning your backs on each other? Kind of like they're imploding. Holy fucking, we're not even done. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, dude. We're not even done.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria.
They're from Conria? Like, so what, did Conria mass produce these and like give them out to the world to like protect the regions or whatever?
So, Did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
Hence Ruin Guard.
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
Farming equipment! Oh my god!
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name.
Oh, okay.
The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Alright, so it was a weapon then.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Okay.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
Aether, say something, please.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat.
Oh, okay, so that's why they're all about.
Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Aimlessly wandering for 500 years.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you.
Translation, don't worry, it gets much worse.
But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Oh, don't worry, I've been working on it.
Judgment!
Oh god. Oh, I didn't even know I was destroying that. I was just trying to fight these guys off. Alright, we did good, chat. We did good.
Huh? This Abyss Mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
So that's our sister?
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
AKA, it's not gonna be for years until we figure this shit out when MiHoYo puts the rest of the game together.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. What message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial,
What?
Overlord of the Vortex.
Excuse me? Wasn't that the Fatui's thing?
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin.
Oh my god.
And I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident.
Child was about to make the Abyss Order's job so much easier because he's the one that released Osial with the sigils of permission.
Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Wait, Child wasn't doing that because of the Abyss?
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Yeah, I mean, pretty soon they're gonna try to corrupt the fucking Archon.
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further.
Control it?
They won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osial's body.
Oh, shit. Dude, you know what that would remind me of? Wait. So they're gonna take, like, the metal of the Ruin Guards, and, dude, they're gonna literally make them the Cyber End Dragon, I think it's what it's called. It's like a 7-headed Cyber Dragon monster.
Is that even possible?
Mecha Osial.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Seems about right.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khanria.
Where's Albedo, dude?
Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to
I
judge.
feel like Albedo knows it. Like, yeah, because Albedo has the art of Chemia, which is from Khanria.
Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently.
Well, I mean, didn't you say they both come from Khanria, right? The Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards? Isn't that what he said? Maybe they were changed from human to something else.
The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
Jesus Christ. These guys are hella ambitious.
And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
Oh, are they looking for the original? Also, isn't Kaya from Khanria? Like, that's even more sus. Like, bro, there's actually a survivor among them.
It would seem so.
They haven't found it yet. We still have time.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically,
Shit.
it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Wow.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan.
Bro, they're going straight for endgame. We need to stop them or MiHoYo can't make the other regions.
Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway.
Damn.
Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
I know I'm going at a snail's pace, but there's so much to digest.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. All right, let's go to the Favonius Church. All right, let's head over there. Damn, dude, we're going all the way back to Damn, we're getting some Liyue love. We're getting some Mondstadt love. I love to see it. Damn, all these people. You have no idea the fucking magnitude of lore that I'm learning right now.
A huge statue. A grandiose cathedral.
Uh-oh.
The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
It would be a shame if something bad happened to it.
But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift?
Ah, my eyes.
And how much did he give back in return?
Jesus Christ, the sun's literally fucking beaming.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon!
Non-believers will be shunned.
And actually, the Animo Archon is...
Don't say it.
Never mind!
Yeah, don't say it. Just don't bother.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Oh.
I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Don't get into trouble. Oh, you gonna go see Kaya?
Huh?
But we've done everything else together.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
I mean, they were pretty hard on the Holy Liar situation, so I don't know about that.
Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know you?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
Yeah, that's like some devil-worshipping shit.
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone. Go into the cathedral and ask around. I'll be waiting out here.
Sure thing, Sasuke.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Barbara!
But I should first make it clear. that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre Derhamel again, we cannot oblige.
Yeah, I know how that went last time.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
We're trying to be discreet about this, but like Paimon's talking is echoing throughout the church, so I feel like everyone in this church can hear what we're saying.
What's that?
Field tiller.
Field tiller.
Yeah, she's too young.
What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question.
Cool.
Has the church ever lost a statue of the seven?
Paimon, chill out.
You're here to ask about that old story?
Oh.
Well, I didn't expect that.
Oh, shit.
That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays.
Oh. Well, we found it.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
We found it.
Of course.
You're welcome. Uh-oh.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Clues. God, can you please let Aether talk? Paimon's gonna blow our cover.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in
Tyrant's
the
Final
church's
Fury.
records.
Oh,
The Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
wait, I wonder if that's, the Tyrant, Deharabian, the Tyrant's final fury before he got overthrown. That was 2,000 years ago. That's not from another, that's definitely from another time, but that's still relevant. I want to know about that.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
I wonder if that is about Deharabian.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair.
Yes.
Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. So they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury.
Imagine it wasn't. Imagine it was something else. I mean, he's the god of storms. How is he making fireballs?
This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
That doesn't sound like a god of storms ability. That sounds like a god of fire. So bizarre.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church.
Exactly.
Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the seven.
That's
But I
random.
just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
I love how the tyrant got blamed for something he didn't even do, and they're just like, yep, that's another one for the books, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pack it in. Case closed.
There's that pointless word,
Oh,
thank you again.
shit!
You can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's
Holy
you.
shit, I like willed this into existence.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Mwah.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvenheim,
Razor!
causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas?
No fucking way.
As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
They better not be trying anything with Andreas after not being able to get Dvalin. I'll be heated.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself. Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
You're also a member of the clergy.
We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal Archon protect you all.
Don't let Dainsleif hear you say that. That would be when Dainsleif would have a little comment to make. If they fuck with Andreas, I'm not gonna have my weekly loot anymore.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin?
Yeah, I think so.
Not again!
No, that's not likely.
What's there then?
Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
That is true, actually. It's like his spirit rests there.
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom.
I always forget that, but yeah, he did die.
The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
I don't know how that's gonna go. He doesn't take too kindly to strangers. Andreas is gonna have a bad week. Let's just get that out of the way. He was really angry when those random humans showed up there and started acting up. He's gonna lay the freaking smackdown on these Abyss. Yo, I wonder if Razor's gonna be over here then. I mean, makes sense, right? Wasn't one of the requirements for this doing Razor's boss fight? Or not Razor's boss fight, Razor's character quest, right?
By royal you can't run.
Get him. All right, there we go. Oz!
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
We should hurry up and find Lupus Boreas.
Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Bro, we gonna see that Abyss Herald again? I really want to fight it again.
I'm not going any further.
Why? What the hell?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Damn, dude, this man has many chips on his shoulder, Jesus.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise the Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
He's trying to get his ducks in a row, it seems. Why are your opinions so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears.
Oh, yeah. History repeats itself. I mean, if he's like the descendant of Conria, and he's like trying to get revenge or whatever, he's trying to do this smart.
I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
Shit.
What fact?
Spitting straight facts, let's hear it!
The destruction of the nation of Conria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
Are they the people?
Well, enough chit-chat.
That
We should get back to
survived?
business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
I have so many questions. I'm beginning to feel like more and more the Hilly Churl and the Abyss Order are like somehow like mutations of the people that survived the fallout of Conria somehow. And now they, you know, it's like you just fucking destroyed our nation, all our people, our way of life, our advancements, our technology, and you think you're just gonna fucking live scot-free after doing that and no one's gonna know? And so they're trying to get even.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight.
Oh.
Paimon.
Gene.
What are you two doing here?
Hey. Oh boy, we have had a day.
Oh, Master Gene! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is
I love
very
these shots,
strange.
man.
They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between
poor
them?
Gene. If only you knew.
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animo Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
Sure thing.
This god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Whoa! What? Are you serious? Oh shit! Razor is here!
Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Oh my god! This fucking herald is
You, not welcome here!
Oh my boy!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days
that's
of
such a
godly
sick side-by-side.
glory.
Look at this side-by-side shot. That looks so badass.
If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no.
Look at those chains,
Is this
like
the same thing they
the
did
roots
to
in the
corrupt Devalin's
ground.
mind?
This is different.
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
Yo, time for another round.
No matter how many times
Okay.
you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
All right, I kind of want to see his moveset this time around, so I am gonna hold back a little bit.
Abyssal roar!
That's kind of cool. Oh, that is water. Is he a hydro user? Does he have a hydro vision? Oh, that's cool. Get him.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
All right, time to clean up.
Can't run.
Lights out.
Get him. Goddamn, Rosaria. Whoa! Oh, he's got a shield! Oh, shit, what the hell? Oh! He's got like a new form right now. Yeah, that's a shield. That's an awful shield. Bam. Pretty basic moveset, but still cool.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will?
This is such a cool shot with these two. I love it.
No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. Hey! I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider. Not respect trial rules.
Dude, I love this between them two. It's so cool, bro. It's like master and apprentice almost. This is so awesome.
I too didn't see the trap.
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
Bro, I'm about to freaking triple crown you, don't worry, in due time, when Dvalin feels like giving me fucking claws instead of size for the week.
You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
He might actually. He's old enough, no?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
Okay.
I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine.
Oh, shit.
That I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think. only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
Ruin Hunter, maybe? I don't know.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
Huh. You know what I just realized? This is kind of sad to admit, but I just realized this now. I realized that the arena is like a circular arena, but this side is destroyed. I don't know why, but the whole time in my head, I thought that this was just an entrance that lets you go in. But you can see the rubble on the side here. Like, this was a full circle, but I guess what he's referring to is one of his attacks wrecked whoever entered this proving ground and destroyed this entrance, maybe.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
The very first field tiller, maybe. Could it shoot missiles? Could it spin?
Yes, it could spin
fireballs
high into the air and even shoot fireballs.
Bro!
Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Decarabian got fucking blamed for the first field tiller because it said fireballs, and that's what was shooting down.
Fireballs?
Yeah!
Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well?
Literally just a minute ago.
Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. You know what? Oh, snap. You remember that ruin guard that's asleep, that's like inactive at the top of Dvalin's lair? And when I first approached it, I was like, what is this thing? It doesn't interact, it doesn't activate, it doesn't fight. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? What the hell? There's one that's not working? Weird statue. Yo, what? Can I power this thing? Hold on.
By royal decree.
Oh shit, that's weird, man. I've never seen one of these not working. Yo, what's going on, big guy? It doesn't have like the light inside of it, but it is working. You can see the gears turning. I have more questions than answers. I wonder if that's the first field tiller because it's in the same place that the God of Storms inhabited.
It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Yep, it got damaged by Andreas, and then it crawled its way back to Dvalin's lair, and it just sat there.
Don't know, but did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Oh, man. All right.
That was some good intel.
Dishonorable
Quick,
trial.
Let's go tell Dane.
A soul set apart. Speak to Dainsleif.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
He's like, I was hiding from her, actually.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her.
Called it.
As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
Wait, she's the Lion Fang Knight and the Dandelion Knight? Like, what?
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
Uh-oh.
But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
We did. That's 2 for 2 on that Herald.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended.
I swear to God, it's the one at the top of Dvalin's lair.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
All right, and I think this is where they're going to confirm it.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles.
Missiles from the first
from the
tiller.
field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom.
But they said it rained missiles for like a year. Like, bro, do you run out of ammo?
After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there.
I swear to God, if it's that one random fucking ruin guard that's sitting up on the fucking tower.
Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for
I
good, and the
cannot
fireballs stopped raining from the
believe it.
sky.
I think I literally just called that.
Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as
Holy
the tyrant's
shit.
final fury.
Holy shit. That random fucking ruin guard that at the beginning of the game, I was like, why isn't he moving? That's strange. That's weird. Turns out to be super fucking important to the plot now.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's
Yep,
lair and
there
comb
it
the
is.
entire area.
No need, because I know exactly where it is.
What do you mean?
I remember! Oh, man. I wonder if this only pops up if you interacted with it at the time, right? Because what if you just walked by it and just, you know, went on your merry way and you didn't notice it or something? But I remember that shit.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before.
Fuck yeah.
Can't forget something like that.
You hear that, chat? Can't forget something like that. Clearly, it's super obvious. Who wouldn't know what they're talking about, you know? Who couldn't put two and two together this late into the game? Wow. I cannot believe that, dude. That's some fucking Galaxy Brain 500 astrologic right there. Wow. Statue of the Seven. Let's do it. I'm so excited. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but the first field tiller, big chillin' in Mondstadt. Old Mondstadt at that. All right, let's go and say, hey, look, there it is. Nice to see you, old friend. It's been too long. God, dude. I literally thought that was just a one-off thing back then. I'm gonna go back to my VOD of when I first saw it. I'm gonna be like, Arnold, you fucking idiot. You had no clue how important this was gonna be, did ya? Here we are. We're back.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
I actually didn't use my elemental sight when I saw it the first time. I wonder if something would have happened had I done that. Ooh.
Ooh, so what did you see?
Is it missing?
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
I swear to God, I hope the sister didn't take it.
This requires another method.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements.
It's powered by the darkness, the abyss.
Let me give it a try.
Oh, Dainsleif. Yo, the fucking darkness, literally. Oh, shit. That's...
And done.
Bro, Dainsleif has a hidden secret 8th element. And I swear to God, if we go to Conria and we interact with something there, we're gonna absorb that abyss fucking energy and we're gonna become like, the Traveler is gonna be astro busted by the end of the game because it's gonna have all 7 elements of the 7 nations and like the secret power of Conria, I think.
Wow!
And Dainsleif said too in the trailer, he was like, we'll take back this world with the power from beyond. So it's like, I feel like that's Abyss.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along.
The very first...
The eye of the first field tiller.
All right, you want to like hide that or something? It's out in the open for everyone to see.
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine.
This is the original, the
As
OG,
the prototype,
the GOAT.
Its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word.
What?
Is it another ancient term from Conria?
Bro, we stay getting prototypes every week. What do you mean? Prototype's an ancient word. Wait, do the prototypes come from Conria too? What the fuck?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Dainsleif, don't do anything crazy now. I honestly feel like Dainsleif, you could act up right now. Because you literally have it, it's right there.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Put it under the guardianship of the Knight of the Church. I don't know if Dainsleif would like that.
No. I'll guard it myself.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Dainsleif. Can we talk about this? You literally have it out for the gods. You could use that for yourself.
Huh? You? Dane?
Please!
You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
Fuck off, Dainsleif, I swear to God. Don't turn yourself into a mechanized god.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands.
I don't know, he was like, don't trust the gods, but what if you turn into a god? Then we can't trust you.
No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius,
yeah,
well, you know I don't trust them.
That's why I didn't pick that option.
Oh, right.
I guess you got what you wanted. I mean, realistically, if he was looking for this, we just, like, helped him find it. So, I'm gonna be really upset if we fucking got duped by him.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
So you want to take this eye to the same location as that statue. I don't think that's a good idea.
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise, she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them?
Damn.
Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald.
And hopefully you can put in work.
I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
I hope you put in work, my guy. Damn, dude. Thanks for everything, big guy. I'll never forget you. We've had some good times. You can now rest assured. A field, oh, I love how it's called a field tiller now. I wonder if they're gonna change the name of it in the archive now that we know like what it's truly called. I'm still gonna call them ruin guards, by the way, because my brain is already hardwired to call them that, but if need be, I'll call them field tillers if it comes down to that. Holy shit, this quest is insane, dude. We're learning about Conria, we're learning about these fucking, like you can create a god, like a mechanized god. We still haven't seen our sister or heard about our sister. Damn, this quest has been going on for 2 hours. Jesus. I mean, I've been taking my time. There's been a lot of commentary and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna have to break this up into multiple parts whenever I do start uploading my my Let's Play to YouTube.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue,
We gotta go this way.
we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time.
Oh,
That should take
okay,
us
so this
right
is just
to
a
it.
shortcut that takes us back.
Yep, that'll
Okay.
work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Windbloom Festival looks pretty different, doesn't it, guys? Oh, I gotta juke him. Oh, we still got chests. No! No! Okay, now you're just fucking trolling, game. You know what? I'm happy that happened because I wasn't gonna get the chest. Feels sad, man. Didn't mean to do that. My bad, Fischl. I didn't bring you back just to have you killed off. I promise. All right, I was just seeing if there were any more chests that spawned, and they do. So, fucking praise be unto he. All right. Oh, there's another chest right there. Nothing over there. We're gonna grab this. Oh! Gotta juke him. I didn't know he was gonna move in on my turf like that. Jesus. All right, grab all this stuff. I swear to God, if that guy's body isn't here anymore. Oh, it's not here anymore. That's not good.
Looks like we're here.
Where'd the body go? No body, no death.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
Dainsleif, I don't know about you, but you look so anime. Look at that, like, he's like peering off with one eye, and it's just like over his shoulder. His fucking collar is just popped up, and he just looks so ominous. I don't know, you look kind of sus right now, not gonna lie.
You sense correctly.
So is that like your brother or something? Like, what's going on?
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsleif, enemy of the Abyss.
Persona non grata over here of the Abyss.
I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares.
Oh, shit.
Unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me.
Look at Dainsleif's arm and look at that guy's arm and tell me there's not a resemblance there.
Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Let's go! And by silence you, it means I'm gonna do all the work, of course. So far, so good?
Let's light it up!
Get him. Rosario. Oh. Alright, let's move out of the way of that. Official. Do you think? Oh, shoot, his homeboy. Whoa, what the hell? The whole gang's here. Alright, I have to, Oh, no thank you. No thank you. Oh.
Judgment.
I'll take out this guy. Oh, no, that's wrong. Oh, Fisher! Damn, Fisher's getting wrecked.
One second.
All right, let's heal. All right, back up, buddy.
Everybody stand back!
Oh, is he gonna pop his shield? Oh, that looks like it. Yep, there it is. All right.
Cross over! Odds revealed. Catch judgment!
All right. Oh, careful, careful.
Punishment!
Get him.
You can't run!
Damn, just perma-frozen.
Everybody stand back!
And that should be GG's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run away, Fischl. Run away, Fischl! Is he stuck? Okay. I thought he was stuck there for a second. Hey, GG. Whoa, anime! Let's go, Aether! Woo! Oh! Hey, go! Oh! Oh shit, Dainsleif! What? Your sister! Excuse! Whoa! Yo! Dude, she tried to attack Dainsleif!
Princess.
I thought that you guys knew each other!
Hey!
Oh, I'm so fucking lightheaded. Oh my god. Bro!
Aether.
Lumine! Oh, I finally found you. I mean, you found us.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald!
Which means she's on their side. Excuse me.
Your sister and the Abyss?
They know something we don't.
Aether, why are you with Dane?
What?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? We've been separated for so long. Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter? We've been separated for so long.
Your sister knows Dane?
And she's fighting against... I mean, she stopped his attack.
Lumine, we meet again.
Finally confirmed. It's good to just know that I'm not fucking talking out of my ass.
What's going on here?
The Traveler.
Dane knows her too?
So did they just have difference of opinions and go their separate ways?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
Oh my god, we've already given him the eye. Sorry.
He is my enemy.
Your enemy? Like this world has nothing to do with us.
Lumine.
Hold on a second. Bro, I'm seeing you for the first time, okay? Give me this moment.
But it must be said.
Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Oh my god. I just want to go home.
That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria.
Oh shit.
500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Against 7 Archons, apparently. I don't blame the guy. The Twilight Sword? By the way, what kind of fucking weapon was that she had? That sword looked dope.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
Pick up the fucking phone because your boy called it, apparently. Dude, he got the Ozpin treatment. That's fucked up.
You're saying Dane is from Conria?
Yeah, I called that. I mean,
that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Who didn't know that was coming? Like, come on now. I knew that shit.
And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria,
yes!
but actually the people of Conria themselves?
It makes so much sense! It makes so much sense now! I fucking knew it! Now we just gotta find out who the Hilly Churls are!
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
They want revenge for what happened to them!
Paimon's so confused!
What kinda doesn't make sense though then, is that Dainsleif is fighting the people that he ultimately failed to protect that got killed. So now okay, Dainsleif is fighting the Abyss Order, who were the former people that he failed to protect during the fall of Conria. And now, remember what he said to us in the woods? He was like, don't trust the gods, but don't go hunting for them. Don't go killing, don't go hunting and don't go after them. It's like now the people of Conria, right, the Abyss Order, are to that extreme. They're like, we got fucked over, we're back in a different form, and we're gonna try to get ours. We're gonna try to get even. I don't know if Dainsleif is trying to stop them because, like, maybe he doesn't want things to get worse, but maybe they're too far gone. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that is kind of weird. That's kind of like an internal affairs thing. It's like, bro, you're both from the same place, but you're on opposite ends now. I don't know if Dainsleif is trying to stop the Abyss Order from interfering because the gods will probably like fucking smite you down even harder than before, or it might affect other regions too. We still don't even know why the gods did that, to be honest. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Come with me, Lumine. Let's go home.
Home.
Where is home anyway? We're like aliens. We're not even from this planet.
Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together.
Home is where the heart is.
But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
So they're going after all 7 of the all 7 gods, essentially. I'm assuming the thrones of the Archons. Destiny.
Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
Oh my god. Lumine, we're gonna have to fight each other in the end.
Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
The next 10 years, according to MiHoYo's roadmap. Come on.
Had enough time.
Stop! You're making things. Oh! Whoa! You motherfuckers really left me behind? Dainsleif fucking zoom in. What the hell? All right, Venti, you have some explaining to do. I'm so annoyed.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
There is hope.
Uh-huh, that's right.
At least Paimon's always, it's like, hey, don't be too upset. We'll turn this around. Also, now what I really want to know, so like the Conria thing has opened up, the Archon thing has opened up, the thing with our sister in Dainsleif, I still don't know where my loyalties lie, because I don't know what she knows, I don't know what Dainsleif knows, I don't know what's really the truth here. I'm just trying to I'm just winging it. I'm caught in the middle. I kind of need to know what Paimon is. Like, who's Paimon? Where does she come from? Who created her? Is she a product of the gods as well? She is a little sus. She's like one of a kind. She's like, I've never seen another Paimon. I don't know. It's a little sus.
At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Inazuma, yeah. Lord knows when that's coming out. Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty
I understand
confusing.
it. I understand everything.
Did you understand it at all?
I pretty much got it.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
Let me go over it again in case you didn't figure it out. I clearly know everything, but why don't you tell it to me again so I make sure you got it all? Traveler and Paimon try to recall as many details as they can.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess.
Yep.
It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader.
Yeah,
in the
so are we destroying
organization.
that statue, or is it just chilling there in the background for shits and giggles? Dainsleif just left us here. Like, I don't know if we should destroy that. He also left with the eye of the first tiller, so it's like, hello?
Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the 7 and the 7 nations?
I wonder if this is tied to Honkai Impact at all, because I know that the worlds are, parallel. I don't know shit about Honkai Impact. I don't know if I'll ever play it, because to be honest, I'm super committed in this game, and I don't really know if I can, commit to another game of this caliber. I just know that I did see this one thing that shows that there's this tree in Honkai, and that tree has a bunch of leaves, and each one of the leaves of that tree is a different universe. And so Honkai Impact is one universe of a leaf, and then Genshin Impact is another leaf. I think that's how it is. So they're not directly related, but they are part of the same. And so when Scaramouche says to Mona, oh, the stars are a lie, it's almost like he knows that they're just a part of this multi-universe thing. You know, it's almost like they're living in a simulation, I think. And Dainsleif also mentioned roots and branches, which are tree references. So I wonder if, I don't know if this is tied to Honkai, or if things that happen in Honkai parallel what happens in Genshin, but yeah.
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago.
I knew that.
But
I didn't know that.
He didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
So I figured he was from Conria, but I thought he was he survived the death and destruction, and he's out for his own personal revenge. And we know that Kai is from Conria, but he doesn't talk about it or anything. I don't even know if he knows. I mean, he must know that he's from Conria, right? I still have to read the manga to verify that, but... And then Albedo, too. His magic, his art of alchemy is from Conria, and he's got a master who was most likely from there.
So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right?
Well, why is Dane her enemy?
If the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago...
Thank you!
Then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Damn it, our sister could have answered all these questions.
Also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? These
are... I feel like MiHoYo is self-inserting the player right now. It's all these questions are what you guys are asking, and you gotta stay tuned onto the roadmap to find out. We have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now.
Can we destroy that statue, please?
Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place.
Can we destroy the statue, please? That's literally what we came here for.
If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of.
There you go. Thank you for the encouragement, Paimon.
Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Aww. Paimon, I hope you're not the final boss. Oh, was that a chest? We will be reunited. We will be reunited. Was that a chest? Yo, poggers! Let's go! So we're not going to destroy this like we were supposed to. We're just going to leave it twisting in the wind. Nothing bad will possibly happen here, by the way. An upside down Animo statue of the 7 with dark energy emanating out of it. No biggie. Holy shit. I cannot believe that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I trust Dainsleif now, because like you had mad shit from us and he managed to leave, so we couldn't question him because he was probably like, yeah, I seem pretty sus right now. I have my reasons, but you'll never know. I cannot believe where this game is going, and I haven't even put together everything. I still haven't read the manga. I still haven't read the flavor text of weapons or artifacts. I still haven't finished all of these character quests yet, but this is by far the best part of the story that we've gotten so far. I'm so intrigued by where they're gonna go with the story. And then I keep forgetting this too, but we literally just got a bunch of Fontaine information from the Wishful Drops event. MiHoYo's like, bro, I know y'all are looking forward to Inazuma, but we're about to fucking pop off with all this extra shit that you're not even ready for. And we're not gonna see this stuff for a while, but until then, let's just give you guys a little taste test of what you get to look forward to. Wow, we literally learned about Conria before we ever even set foot in that place. I thought it was gonna take us until we go through all of the other regions to find out about this Fallen one. I cannot wait to be caught up with everything and be on the same page with everything else that's going on so far. That was a lot to take in. So literally the only thing that we have left to do content-wise in-game are the character quests. I think the next thing that I'm gonna be doing in the game is going to be Jean, Venti, and Mona's character quests, depending on how long or short they are. These are the next things that I'm going to be focusing on for the game, now that we finished off the Archon quests and all that. So we're gonna be going through at least Jean and Venti. I don't know how long these are, and I don't want it to go too long. So if anything, we're gonna do Jean's character quest and Venti's character quest, and we will slowly go through the ranks of doing all of these. And then after the character quests are done, I think we're gonna read the manga next. And then after the manga, we're gonna get into the character bios, which I'll have everyone at Friendship 6. Hopefully at that point, hopefully they don't add too many new characters to the mix. Of course, whenever new events and things like that come up, I will prioritize those as they come out because those are mostly for a limited time. I cannot believe where the story is going. I'm so fascinated to learn more. I think as of right now, we got enough of Dainsleif. We got enough of Conria. We got to see our sister again. We got a new enemy type, which is the Herald, which is really exciting. So I guess now the Herald is actually fulfilled in the living beings. So it should be in here. Yeah, right here. Abyss Herald. Servant of the Abyss Order that uses Hydro in combat. So I wonder if... Oh, so Wicked Torrents. So I wonder if there's a different Abyss for every element. It seems like it might be. These silent figures are the vanguards of the Abyss, brandishing tidal blades that can engulf everything in an instant, crumpling armor and obliterating heretics. They shall bring preordained damnation upon the foolish masses. Yeah, Hangouts are gonna be after... I don't know when Hangouts are gonna be, honestly, because they just added that. But yeah, this was such a fantastic addition. I'm really blown away with how much they added to the lore without giving us an entire new region. You know what I mean? Like, just adding Dainsleif, just giving us more information on Conria, the Herald, our sister, the Abyss Order, what actually happened to the region, how it actually like disappeared and like how it got destroyed and all that. That's the shit that keeps us invested. We learned a lot more about Fontaine, or like got little breadcrumbs of Fontaine. And so overall, I think it's just a great package of added content for 1.4. Yes, you can be like, oh, well, the second half of 1.4 isn't that great. Windbloom Festival came and went, all that stuff. But I was really excited with that. That like really hyped me up and got me excited to look forward to more of the story. For what they gave us for 1.4 of the first Dainsleif part, and now this Dainsleif part, I feel like we're not getting it for a while, especially with how he exited at the very end there. I want to say there's a lot to talk about, but I honestly feel like I pieced a lot of it together before the actual, confirmations. So if anything, I'm just glad that I'm on the same page with where this lore is, where the plot's going. And to be honest, it kind of fills in a lot of the gaps of what has happened since the start of the game to now. Overall, I really enjoyed this event. I really enjoyed this extra added Archon quest. Dainsleif is a badass. I can't wait till the inevitable day where they add him to the banner. I am going to C6 him. I am calling it right now. If I'm still playing Genshin when that day comes, I am C6ing Dainsleif. I feel like he's going to be such an awesome addition. I really hope you guys enjoyed this session. I had a lot of fun. This is a really long stream. I've been going for almost 6 hours now, and I look forward to the next installment of added content. We're going to be getting into character quests in the next run, and I hope you guys look forward to it.